So, a wide receiver list, a top 10 wide receiver list was just released the other day by Chris Sims, and man, it is very, very bad. What's going on, everyone? Bass here, and as I was saying, this list came out by Chris Sims. I'm sure you saw it. It's all over social media, all over Twitter. And this guy's an analyst. You know, he talks about football a lot, but this list is really, really, really bad. I've made some troll lists on Twitter, but just for, the point of trolling. But this guy, he's not trolling with this. I don't think he is. That's the one thing about analysts. You don't know. They might just be, doing this stuff to get the volume, just get their name out there. But, Chris Sims, he's pretty profound. Like, people know who he is. So let me start this out. I'm gonna put it up on screen for you, but I'm also gonna read it out because it's just really shocking, and I can't get over it really. But to start, he has Tyreek Hill at number 1, which he shouldn't be there. He really shouldn't. Tyreek should be like 5, 6, or 7. Like right around that little area. But so I'm just gonna go down. I'm not gonna talk about each one as I go. I'm just gonna name the list. I'm gonna put it up right here or wherever on the screen, and then we'll go from there. So it's number 1, Tyreek Hill. Number 2, Julio Jones. Number 3, Michael Thomas. Number 4, Mike Evans. Number 5, DeAndre Hopkins. Number 6, Odell Beckham. Number 7, AJ Green. Number 8, Mari Cooper. Number 9, Stephon Diggs, and number 10, Courtland Sutton. So you probably got mad at most of it and then didn't even realize I said Courtland Sutton at 10, but that's probably the worst part. But you might also realize, where the hell is Davante Adams? Like, this is bad. This is just so bad. The fact that you didn't even think of putting Davante in the top 10. I would have been pissed if he was 10 or 9, So it's like, you don't even put him in there. You have Courtland Sutton, who I don't even want to get into it too much because there's no point. There's no point to talk about Courtland Sutton. But I'll go over my points here. Davante should be top 4, regardless. You could say Julio, in no order, Julio, Mike Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Davante Adams. Whatever order you want to put him in, that's fine. I think those are the 4 best receivers in the NFL right now. And the fact that, he has Tyreek Hill on here in the top 4 and Mike Evans, Mike Evans is definitely number 5. He's borderline top 4. But still, I mean, come on. Hopkins at 5 over Mike Evans. DeAndre Hopkins is a beast, man. But it's just wild because I talk about Davante being gone, and, you're missing Godwin, Keenan Allen, Kenny Golladay, hell, even Adam Thielen. Like, I have respect for Adam Thielen, but you're missing him. You're missing all of them. I don't see it. I don't like it. It's not a good list. So as for Courtland Sutton, I said I didn't want to talk about him, but I feel it's necessary because that's like a big point on this list. I'd put so many players before Courtland Sutton, it's not even funny. Just to name a few: Devontae Parker, DJ Moore, Jarvis Landry, Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson. There's so many. Chris, Godwin, Keenan Allen, Adam Thielen, Kenny Golladay. There's so many that you'd put before Courtland Sutton. It's wild. They all had more yards than him. All of them. I'm not trying to hate on Courtland Sutton. I think he's a up-and-coming prospect, and I think him and Drew Lock could become, a good duo. But to put him on the 2020 top 10 wide receiver list, like, come on, man. You can't do that. I would even put Gallup above him. It's just not right. So as I said, Tyreek Hill at number 1 is just not wrong. I'm gonna go over some yards here. Tyreek Hill, like I said, he's got to be 5, 6, or 7. As for yards, I'm just going off yards here. Courtland Sutton's 19th in the league in terms of 2019. It's just not right. It's really not right. And the fact that you keep Davante Adams off this list, it was what angers me most, being a Packers fan, obviously. But it still pisses me off the rest of this list. I love AJ Green. I think he's a great player. But to put him on a top 10 right now just isn't right. He's had such bad injury issues recently, and I don't think he has top 10 talent, sure, when he's healthy and has a good quarterback and all that, and hell, could be a top 10 receiver with Joe Burrow. You don't know. But he's got to stay healthy. And the same goes for OBJ. OBJ is amazing. He has great talent, but he's really hasn't really done much on the Browns, And I know he's gotten plagued by injuries and whatnot, and it's just all that, but I have no problem with OBJ being on this list, just not 6. I think AJ Green shouldn't be on this list. The three guys that I think definitely shouldn't be in the top 10 is AJ Green, Stephon Diggs, and Courtland Sutton. I would replace them with Godwin, Allen, and Galladay. So it's mind-boggling that someone has a job, as an analyst. I don't even know where he works for. I'll look real quick. NBC. He has a job for NBC, and he puts out crap like this. It's almost as bad as the Florio crap. Like, I honestly think, I don't know what I think, because I don't know if he's, like I said, just doing it to do it and get this publicity, because, even Davante Adams quote tweeted his tweet. So he might just be doing that, and bravo if you're doing that, because I've done it too. It's, sometimes funny, but if you're verified on Twitter and you're a former quarterback, and, it's just, it's bad. It's really bad. And you work for NBC. It's just bad. It's, he spent 8 years in the NFL. I'm looking at his Twitter account right now. He's getting a lot of shit for it, and as he should. It's just, there's so much wrong with it. And I think that, like I said, the top 3 points would be Tyreek Hill being at 1, Davante being off, and Courtland Sutton being on. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. I would assume everyone should agree with me, the fact, those 3 points. I'm not trying to argue Davante's, the best receiver in the NFL, but he's definitely top 4. I'd put him top 3, but I think he's the best route runner in the league, in front of Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper. But man, this list is just not good. I want to hear you guys' opinion down in the comments. Hell, just put your top 10. Make it, anything you could put would probably be better than this. So just put that down in the comments. I look forward to seeing if he says anything about it. I don't know if he did yet, but it's not good. It's just not good. I hope someone else can put out a better one that I don't have to be this disgusted with, from NBC. But, it is what it is. On that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go Pack, go.